The pilot picked up a football and placed it on the jet's launch catapult. He signaled the operator to reset the catapult. The operator pressed a switch. The catapult accelerated to 340 kilometers per hour and blasted the football into the sky. Under the direction of the ground crew, a jet was launched from the runway. It flew toward the ceasefire zone to take aerial photos. At that time, the war had just reached a ceasefire agreement. If the jet followed its planned route for the photos, the mission would be complete. But soon, the radar showed something unusual in the ceasefire zone. According to the agreement, the jet was forbidden to enter, but the pilot insisted on investigating. He turned on the digital camera and flew over the ceasefire zone. He found armed men hiding in the forest with large amounts of weapons. His low-altitude reconnaissance angered the fighters below. The leader, learning that NATO was spying, ordered his men to launch a missile at the American jet. The jet system detected the incoming missile. The pilot pulled the jet straight up, but he could not break the missile's lock. As it closed in, the jet released flares. When the flares failed to detonate the missile, the pilot kept changing direction to shake it off. The fighters fired another missile. Now facing two missiles, the pilot climbed straight up again. Seeing no way to escape, he jettisoned the drop tank. The explosion set off one missile. The next second, the other missile came from straight ahead. The jet could not avoid it. It grazed the tail, causing the plane to lose control. The missile hit, breaking the jet apart. The pilot quickly activated the ejection seat. Before the explosion, he ejected, opened his parachute, and landed in territory held by the fighters. The Navigator landed and found the injured pilot. But in the valley, there was no signal. The Navigator had to climb higher to use the radio for help. The fighters found the wreckage and ordered their men to capture the two. They soon caught the injured pilot. After a short interrogation, they shot him dead. The Navigator saw it happen and screamed, revealing his position. The fighters opened fire on the mountain. The Navigator ran for his life and escaped the shooting range. He climbed to the highest peak and used the radio to call the carrier for help. The captain told him to go to the meeting point for rescue and ordered the SEAL team to the ceasefire zone. But the NATO commander cancelled the mission because the ceasefire had just been signed. The captain had to tell the Navigator the escape plan was cancelled. He told him to walk 30 kilometers to get out of the ceasefire zone. Meanwhile, the fighters began a full-scale search. Could the Navigator escape?